Hi there, it's Sam from pootles.co.uk and pootlesjewellery.com because it's Sunday, it's South Hill and Stampin' Up on Sunday, but it's also Spring Watch. Oh my goodness, let's just merge everything together and see what we come up with. And so today I am bringing you new product. Figured that was just the simplest and easiest thing to do. So I have got, we'll talk South Hills first like I do each week, the brand new matte finish large lockets. We've got them in all three metals, silver, gold and rose gold. Let me zoom in so you can see. It's a small product, you've got to be able to see it. So yeah, so it's a matte finish rather than shiny. So silver gold and rose gold. Inside I have the new mint Swarovski crystal embellishment, and this is a single screen. It's under the screen section, it's embellishments, and I don't know how you're seeing it. There's a slight twinkle, but it's sort of a matte opalescent kind of finish. So that's the mint one. We have some new screens to go inside the locket bracelets. Limited edition for these ones. This one says love. There's a gold love as well. There are also some chevrons available in the metals, and they're going to be a permanent part of the catalogue lineup. And then a new mint limited. No, it's not limited edition. New mint wrap. And actually, I'm going to zoom in even closer because. Let's see if I can zoom. It's this flower is what has been my inspiration today. And also, I've chosen two different colours for the cardstock that I'm going to work with, because I had a bit of a debate with myself as to whether it was pistachio pudding or pool party, because they do look different here. They are actually incredibly similar. I couldn't decide which one was closer, so I went with both. To create this, a little hanging decoration, because decorations are not just for Christmas. You can have them at any time. And actually I did do this exercise 18 months ago. I did make a decoration out of punches. So I'm going to do it. So this is my pool party, a silver side, and that's my pistachio pudding. So all you need, 3 pieces of cardstock, and then the new Petal Potpourri stamp and punch bundle, and it's this one here, which has kind of got it's sort of a crochet kind of finish, but you can understand why I sort of put the two together in my head. So I've got this one, comes with the matching punch. I have got my embossing powder, I have got my punch there, I have got my embossing buddy and my Versamark ink. So I probably ought to put this on a block, that might be useful. Oh my goodness. So onto my blocks, I'm going to put embossing buddy over all 3 of these. Might as well do them all in one go. You're going to have to turn your speakers down in a minute. Let me move those out of the way. My Versamark ink. And onto the silver. You have to be careful with that because it likes to wibble. It's obviously it's a slippery surface, so it does like to move around a little bit, but be careful with it and you'll be fine. Onto the pool party. And then finally, let me put a lid on that, onto the pistachio pudding. And did I get some scrap card? No, I'll have to use a bit of Whisper White. I'm going to throw the silver embossing powder over that, gently flick it off. This is the great thing about embossing powder, embossing Versamark I should say, it stays sticky for quite a while. So you can stamp and do all sorts before you need to put powder on. Put the lid on that before I turn my heat gun on. So the heat gun's coming on now, so turn your speakers down. Just making sure it's warm on my hand. And then if I put autofocus on, and you should see that change from the matte finish to silver fairly rapidly. Keep wiggling your cardstock around, or your heat tool around. It won't burn. There's one. Do this one as well. The silver foil likes to curl. You can see it's curling away from me. But the way we're going to stick it will be fine. Look at that, it's all gone curly. And then finally, pistachio pudding. Oh, it's like alchemy, isn't it? Brilliant. There we go. So let me take you off autofocus. And what I need to do now is punch them all out. So I'm going to punch out the silver one. Actually, I'll punch the blue one out so you can see. Just line it up around. And punch. And the same with the pistachio pudding. My lighting is dreadful today. It's not my lighting, it's the weather. Seriously, everybody else got snow. We haven't. We've got rain. My boys are gutted because it means they have to go to school. I'm such a horrible mother. Okay, you need a ruler now. You need your scoring tool, or a stylus or something like that. And you need your paper, you need the embossing to face down, not up. And you go from large point to large point, straight up and down. And what you'll find is you leave a little bit of the embossing powder there. It's okay, it's not making any difference to this whatsoever. And obviously I've used 3. You could use more. You'd obviously want to use more than 2. You could use 4, 5, however many you want. But I find 3 works very well. So just bend those, not too hard because you don't want them flat. And like I say, it doesn't make any difference to the embossing whatsoever. And then this one. And grab some Whisper White Baker's twine, or whatever colour you want to have inside. Tie a knot. That's about the right length. And we need to get this bit stuck down first. So fuse or liquid glue or whatever you're going to use. And then put this straight down the middle. And then put some more adhesive on these parts. So it's on one side. I've already got adhesive there, so I don't need to put more on that bit. And I find that lining up tip to tip is the best thing to do, rather than trying to line up the middle. That's that one stuck down. More adhesive on this part. And this is the part that needs to be stuck down to there because there is already adhesive on that one. So again, line up tip to tip. Make sure your string is stuck out. And then the final one should fall into place perfectly. And that is how you make a pretty little decoration. You can't see it, so obviously you're looking overhead, but I will make sure that the photographs are showing it at this angle for you so you can see it. But I think that's rather nice. And a great way to link in new products with new products. Very spring-like products as well. Anyway, thanks very much for joining me. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye.